Because the reality is that we have very little information about how human reproduction would work in that lower gravity environment, higher radiation environment, all of the extremes of being out there in space. There have been some studies looking at animals on the International Space Station and going back to the space shuttle days. There have been some studies on fish, some on amphibians, a little bit of work with rodents, but not enough for us to really be able to say, yes, reproduction in space is possible, or even to say, well, there's some challenges and these are the specific challenges. We actually really know very little about that. So pregnancy, as you pointed out, is a question. Childbirth is a question. And then child development, right? I mean, what happens to, we know that the astronauts in space, they start to lose bone density at a rate of about 1.5 to 2% bone density per month in space. That's a healthy adult. What happens to a child's growing body as they're building their skeleton? You know, and is, again, 1/3 gravity on Mars or 1/6 gravity on the moon, is that enough for a child to fully form their skeleton or not? And if not, does that mean that a child born out there in space on the moon or on Mars would not ever be able to come back to Earth? I think we need to know that before it makes sense for us to start thinking about having kids there.